I knew amazing things with music were possible in the Desmos graphing calculator, but as always with these math art challenges I run, I never expected the level of awesomeness that people submit to be so high. I got 83 submissions to this challenge, and honestly, they were all really cool. It was tough to pick winners, but there were some that really stood out. I've separated the submissions into 3 categories, with finalists and winners in each. The 3 winners actually get a prize this time from the art of problem solving. More on that at the end of the video. Also at the end of this video, I'll be talking about my next challenge, which I'm super excited about. Making a song in Desmos is a feat, and in this category, there were a lot of submissions, so I decided on a few judging criteria as I looked at them. What I was considering during this was, does the song sound good? And is it unique or creative in some way? My only attempt at making music in Desmos was transcribing Oliver Richmond's Bunny song a while back, and as you can hear, it's pretty simple. So when I came across Dragonfire's submission, I was incredibly impressed by the added elements to the song, and I think it sounds really good. As I was expecting, I got rickrolled several times, but honestly, fewer times than I expected. This one was probably my favorite because you can change the instrument. And a few people even composed their own songs specifically for this challenge, which is so cool. Tomat22, who won the music category of my 20 character challenge, made his own song, which I really like. And then there's this mathematical ballad, which I'm pretty sure is original too. It seems like Desmos is perfect for making retro game music like this Tetris song. And Gimmicker even made a retro game, Dance Dance Revolution, probably my favorite video game of all time, so I had to include it. Asklotl recreated a music video in Desmos, which is crazy. The image animation itself is incredible. And then there's Neon Shi's submissions, some of the most awesome things I've ever seen or heard. You may be thinking, how the heck was that one not the winner of this category? Well, there are more Neonshi graphs to come, and I think you'll like the winner of this category, which is Satindra's radio. It's just so cool. You can turn the dial to get to the next station, go directly to a new station, and change the antenna to make the static go away. I'm obsessed with this one. I'm defining musical instrument very broadly to mean that the viewer of the graph can change the sound in some way. This was the case with some of the songs in the last category, but I just thought that those were more songs than instruments. Don't think about it too much. For example, this graph by Lead Melody is definitely a song, but I felt like a DJ so much while doing it that I put it in this category. Several people submitted a DAW, a digital audio workstation, where you can create your own music, and it was cool to see the variations in how people made them. This DAW by Requiem has an awesome interface where you can change the waveform type. I made a little thing in 5/4 time because that's my favorite time signature. This DAW by Tisa Fox is nice as well, and has some little songs you can load up, as well as a randomizer button, which is great. Super Chicks is nice because the notes are given a bit of an oscillation, which seems to make them nicer on the ear. Crunch Crunch's soundbars are really fun because you can explore playing chords through this rectangular Venn diagram thingy. His polyrhythm is also really cool. You can listen to how two types of notes, like half notes and half note triplets, at the same time sound. And check out this guitar where you can change the clamp, and you can strum the strings individually too. Then we have Sair's piano, which is really awesome. Sair also made a tonets, which Leonard Euler made up in the 1700s. You can easily play major and minor chords, and it's really fun to mess around with. You should try it. Satindra's wind chimes are super fun as well. And the winner is Neonshi's acid synthesizer. You can play the piano, or you can also play a little song, and playing the piano changes the key of the song. It's amazing. I think Desmos lends itself really well to sound effects. This is especially true for this mathematical auditory illusion called a shepherd's tone, where the pitch seems to be getting higher and higher forever because of how the volumes of the notes are assigned. But it's not really, it's just a loop. 3 people submitted shepherd's tones, and this one was my favorite because of the visual. I got 2 THX submissions, which I found very fun. Hopefully you recognize this from the beginning of movies. And there was this other cool polyrhythm graph as well, which I liked. And there were two people who made fractal sounds, meaning as you moved this point around the fractal, it changed the notes being played and the pitches being played, which I think is very cool. And then there were people making voices in Desmos, which I did not think was possible, or at least I had never thought of the idea of doing it before this challenge. Nyanshi's vocal resynthesis uses Fourier analysis to make the sound waveform out of a bunch of sine waves. In Japanese, this says, "I love the Fourier transform." And the winner is Kafer's 1982 SAM, which is short for Software Automatic Mouth, one of the first all-software voice synthesis programs. It won because 1, I think it's really, really cool, and 2, this one made me learn something from computing history, which I am super interested in. Thank you to everyone who submitted. All of the graphs mentioned can be found in the description of this video. It makes me super happy to think about how people are finding motivation to make cool things because of these challenges, and I really want to keep them going for a long time. I hope you enjoy them too. Okay, let's talk about the prizes for this video. The Art of Problem Solving graciously offered to give $25 gift cards to the winners. You can use this towards any of their books or classes or even a t-shirt if you want. If I won the $25, I'd probably get this Mandelbrot Morsels book because I don't know if I've ever seen proof problems in math contests before, and the book has the Mandelbrot fractal on the front, so I would just want it to have in my house. I do need to disclose that I'm an instructor for the Art of Problem Solving, so I'm a bit biased towards liking what they do. If you want to check out their books or classes, there's a link in the description of this video. Now about the next challenge. This month is the Desmos Game/Interactive Challenge. People have been making cool games in Desmos for several years, and I've always wanted to try making a game for myself. If you're like me, this is your chance to try. If a game is too daunting, you can also create something interactive, which is what I plan on doing first. That is, I'm going to make a graph with clickable objects that can change something about the graph when you click. The link to submit is in the description of this video as well. If you want help with your graph, you should join my Discord. It's also a great way to connect with fellow people interested in math art. One of my favorite parts of the Discord is the star board, which tracks how many star reactions your messages have gotten. In my Discord, we'd star any messages that are helpful. For example, if someone gives you feedback, advice, or help on a graph, you would star their message, and they would move up on the star board. I think this helps make it a great place to learn and help each other. Ron Winor is leading the starboard by a lot, and I don't know if anyone will catch up. Okay, that's it. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future challenges, and please share this video with someone who you think might like it.